Hello there. I'm Spooky Muffin. Welcome. I'm melting with like 33 Celsius or something around that. And also there's like no oxygen. So I'm here with my friend table fan. He doesn't talk, he just makes a fan noise. but he's a great help. Applause for the guest. And I wanted to sing, but on the other hand, I didn't want to because the weather. But I was like, I'm gonna play something that I don't need that much brain function for. Technically, I have to kind of plan what to choose in like stats, weapons, and stuff, but I could just choose whatever and practice. Today is Brotato practice day. I don't know. We might choose a different game later. We'll see, I guess. Also, there's like progress. I saw there's like you have to have, for example, -5 HP regeneration, which I don't think it's gonna regenerate backwards. Like I would get hurt. That's the opposite of regeneration. There's technically I'm gonna call them achievements. There's technically an achievement for it. I guess we never had 5. I'm pretty sure we had minus regeneration. It would be really nice if someone from here already had minus regeneration. I would just get where's HP? The achievements are kind of just you're gonna get it randomly because the things you get in the shop or the stats to choose from are random. I like. What do I like? I never choose these because I'm like, it's depending a lot on range damage, if it's good or not. But whatever, it's a shotgun day. I turned off the music. 2 songs, remix. Is the game louder than usually? Is maybe. Hopefully it's fine. Everything's fine today. Boop, boop. I wonder if I'm gonna dodge things better or worse if I feel tired. If I'm planning to get minus regeneration, maybe I should go for max HP to be able to survive until I get the other thing. Unless I can just change it. Actually, I don't think there's upgrade. They're all upgrades, not the downgrades. I can only get the minus regeneration from items in the shop. I guess armor then. More shotguns. No steel, no steel. Wait. It was regeneration, not lifesteal. No regeneration either. More shotguns. Come and get it. If they get close, I should just clap them with the shotgun. Although shooting is probably better. Just guessing. There was also other achievements to do with harvesting a lot. So maybe I should do that too. Even more shotguns. I like a reroll. Nothing crazy. All depends. I wonder what's the item that's gonna break my regeneration. Maybe it's an achievement because there's not many items that do that. And shotguns are pretty good. I was wrong about them. More about by it too. Every time I win with you, I gain another shotgun. Imagine I would just get shotguns in every shop. I would just keep combining them and I would have like 6 shotguns. Dodge. Attack speed. That's life steal, that's max HP. I do like the medical turrets. The turrets are not like OP, but they can help a little bit sometimes. If you're like dying. If I want to get that harvesting achievement, I would probably need to actively walk into the stuff I should be picking up, because I think it doubles if I pick it up myself. Oh my god. I was joking with the shotguns. What the hell? Pick up range, alien bomb. Sure, I want the harvesting thing. I'm enjoying this. Even though this is ridiculous, and I am, and my brain is also melting, and I'm barely speaking English. I am enjoying this. Yay! A lot of material. New achievement. Wee. I like shotgun life. Shotgun life is for me. Sure. That's a lot. A lot of range. There's a straight up campfire. For a second, I thought it was a weapon. Just I would just throw a campfire at them. Why not? But it's an item. It's a plus for regeneration, which is the opposite of what I want. Cool hammer. Max HP for every 20 enemies. I kind of want to keep 6 shotguns, but I know at some point it's not going to be enough because they just basic. I'll combine one, and then I'll get the scepter. It's nice to have some sort of healing. Especially since I plan to have no regeneration. Luck. What was luck again? Increases the rarity of items in a shop and level upgrades. Besides the items I pick up. Or whatever that is. It's like trees or something. But it just looks like green pills. No. Oh, cool skull. Melee damage. I don't have any melee weapons. Unless this is one? No. It's bzzz. It's magical bzzz. Balls of magic. Meta damage, crit, luck, speed. Terrify the onion. That's a good item name. Maybe that's why onions do this sting effect on you when you cut them. They're just terrified, and that's like their weapon. It's probably related to something like that. Like spicy plants being spicy because they want to. It is like their weapon to not be eaten at least too much. And the animal can try like one pepper and be like, nope, and run away. um, Dodge, I guess. It's kind of amusing that I just gain legs. I just get more legs. Do I just attach more leg muscles to my legs? Feels strange. Landmines are really good later when there's too much of them. Too many. Hmm. Harvesting. I'm still not getting any HP regeneration plus or minus. It's just zero. So I guess we're just going for the harvesting. Even more harvested all. Harvest them. Harvest it. Harvest everything. Become a farmer. Become a farmer in your heart. Become a farmer in your mind. Harvest. Yes. Am I saying nonsense? Yes. But it's fine. As I said today, everything's fine. And you cannot tell me otherwise. Boop. Still no HP regeneration. Never mind. There's plus. I don't want plus. Why do I still have the 0 reroll? I used one. More XP, but they're strong. More materials. Guess I'm going for more materials. 2% damage at the end of a wave? I was like, what's the point? But I'm guessing that I keep it. More damage? Sure. With the HP regeneration, it's like the game had me and didn't give me any items that do that. It is all just luck, but still. Yeah, I was too slow. Not by regular speed, I mean the shooting. But we got one for the progress. This one, I think. Pacifist? Speed for everything enemy under the way. Is it just a character that I have to avoid things with? That's weird, but interesting. doesn't really matter what I get. I guess the extra stats. Spawns a garden. Yeah, I would probably need healing. I'm just a gardener. A gardener got teleported to a alien planet. And he's trying to get by. He's not actually getting any weapons. I don't know why I got attack speed. I'm not thinking. More gardens. Slowing enemies down. That's not bad. I need to mainly focus on weapons that give other things beside being damaging. For items, healing. I should probably have speed. I'd be able to run around more. More pruners. Do I need materials? I guess. Wait, that's money. The other thing is... And... this looks like cash. The bag. But the bag is the material I harvest. And the blob that looks like a pill is a coin that's green. And confusing design choice. Health. Oh. I chose something that makes me low on health. Because I didn't read the whole thing. I'm a genius. Blip, blip. Not by me, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Lifesteal, damage, lifesteal. The laser gun is 1 damage because of my stats. That's funny. I guess lifesteal would be nice. More prunas. Even more gardens. The whole map will be my garden. Sure. I'm a rare gardener with many prunas and scissors, like a rare card for the rare garden. For this character, I kind of want the the punching glove, I would knock them back. In regular game, it was kind of meh. But it would be useful here. %50% chance to heal 5 HP when dodging an attack. And dodges. Usually really good items have a catch. But this one doesn't. I guess it's just good. I guess. I still don't trust it. I wonder if we're gonna make it to wave 10. There's gonna be so many of them. I know I have mines, but they don't spawn enough for it to actually work. And like one not in a group enemy can set it off, and then you're screwed. I'm doing okay now. Let's be happy about that. Some of the items that give me good stats makes it so I'm weaker in the like damage or range damage department, but with that character it doesn't matter, so there's like no bad side to it. This is scary. And yet, I'm chilling. Because I'm too warm and too low oxygen to be scared. Also, I'm not like serious with the low oxygen. I'm just saying it because the air is like soup. So it feels like there's less oxygen. Explosion damage. More trees. Why not? If I pay, I can have hands. Crazy. I might get another pruner. I might make a purple one. A game of avoiding them. A game of avoidance. I don't want to fight. I'm just gonna dance around. I'm just gonna chill and run. Un- until they kill me and I'm done. Tomorrow on Spotify. uh, range damage, nothing from this. I guess this. Okay, this extra pruner every 12 seconds. It's not that much different. Spawns a garden that creates a fruit every 15 seconds. The purple one is 12 seconds. Ooh, flame turret. I like the sound of a flame turret. Ooh, mine? Yeah. It did not kill them. The mines are simply not strong enough. So it pretty much did nothing. Because if they didn't die, they're gonna just continue pestering me. Oh. Oh, thank you in a second. Because I'm gonna die. Whee. Okay. Who's awesome? A human has arrived. Thank you, the Emancify. Close enough, I guess. Thank you so much for the follow. Wanna learn how to make mustard gas? I can probably Google it, unless you mean in game. Emancify? Okay, that makes more sense. I'm thinking very slowly today because I'm melting. Oh, I never seen this item. Bloody hand. Damage, lifesteal. You take 1 damage per second. If I had like a very high lifesteal, then maybe it would be nice. I'm okay. Besides the weather. How are you? Harvesting. Probably getting armor. And more pruners. More gardens. I'm gonna have many gardens to my name. Woo. Ah. I don't think the gardens are really gonna make me survive for long, but we are on wave 10 by just escaping around because we cannot attack with this character. So, it's pretty good. Other games, Stardew Valley, The Long Dark, The Binding of Isaac. Sometimes Minecraft, maybe. do, do. More trees. Do, 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 do. Health, health, health. Even more health. You only play Warzone 2? Is it good? I heard of that game, but I actually forgot what exactly that is. I'm guessing it's a strat strategy game. Battle Royale? Royale? Okay. Wah. Damage I don't need. And this I don't need. Ooh, I can get extra legs. I can get super mega fancy red legs. Awesome. You ever wanted to buy extra legs? Would be nice. Like if your legs get tired because you walked a lot, you would just change them into like the extra legs you bought before. Would be nice. I ran out of stamina before my legs get tired. Same. Gamer life. Materials. Sure. I can get a little frog. Do I want a little frog? What's my dodge? 24. Sure. We have a pet now. Little frog. I don't know how to call him. You can call him. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Good, Ramsey. Perfect. I never seen a frog screaming, "Where's the lamb sauce?" But I want to know. No, I'm alive. Oh. Barely. I want to believe that was the frog saving us. I saw a frog pizza once. Thrilling experience, I'm guessing. Gatling laser? What does that mean? Lifesteal. I'm guessing if I didn't have the really crappy stats with this character, this would be a really good weapon. But because we do, it's 1 damage. Rapid fire? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it would be actually low damage because the cooldown is really short. But not 1. It would be more. um. Restore 4 HP per second. Cannot heal any other way. I guess it's still good, but I bought so many gardens. Hmm. Don't do torture. What? Um. I think that would kill me. I didn't realize at first that the item was called torture, so I just read "Don't do torture," and I'm like, what? Funny. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Wave 14 is still pretty good with this character. With like no damage and no what he had? And minus 100 for the engineering. Which is like also minus for all the turrets and stuff. I still think he looks like an egg and not a potato. I've never seen a white potato. Oh yeah, the damage ones are more fun, but I wanted to try out the character, the new one I unlocked. I just pretty much started. This game is like my 4th stream on this, so I don't really know much about Brotato. Visor. I don't have. Oh, is this a visor? NG? Okay. Spot a turret. I guess with engineering that would be nice. I kind of want to go one run with focusing on turrets. I want to see how much I can upgrade them. How hard is it to make them OP? Because just getting 1 or 2 doesn't really help much. More ranges. More engineering. Yeah, they do work for you, but if you have like few of them and not much engineering, they just do like a little bit. They kill like 2 enemies. Maybe not two, but like not many. Increase the power of your structures. Other primary stats don't affect. I'm guessing the regular range is 4 turrets. I'm guessing the range damage is for weapons. But I'm just guessing. More ranges. Wrenches and a rock. No. I will maybe get like one good gun if there's any in the shop. Just to help me out. Regardless of cooldown. Luck 4. Actually, wait. Attack speed. Your attack 0% faster also applies to range weapons. Is a turret range weapon, or are just guns range weapons? I'm guessing just guns. I'll go for luck. Pick up range, attack speed. Even more ranges. Is there an engineering stat? There is. Increases the power of your structures. Other primary stats don't affect structures, but secondary stats do. The power. Not range. Okay, with films and symbols. Even more ranges now. I cannot guess. It's okay. I could go for good advice. Your advice is probably good advice, but it's funnier to have 6 ranges. You know? It's amusing me. Range armor. I want to be speedier. Boop. Oh, knockback. I could get a better gun. Wylag and nothing on my end. Knockback. Sure. If there's gonna be a lot of them, then maybe the knockback will be useful. Depends how many enemies I can knock back. Chew. 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 When I sneeze, I hit them with a wrench. That's how it works. I should have probably took engineering. Boop. Even more of this. I would have minus dodge. What that would cause. Also, another thing about your advice, it's good, probably, but because of the like stream delay, I get your information after I start another wave. So yeah, the shop rerolls. XP gain, life steal. No. No. And sure. I kinda want the duck. I want the duck. It's cute. I will call him. Boopy. He's Boopy. I don't know why. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I did not see any lamb sauce in the shop, but I'll look. Maybe I'll finally help Ramsey find it. It was in the shop in Brotato all along. Sure. Generation, max HP, materials. Burning activates them faster. What? Duck lump sauce. Two animals in the sauce are better than one. I will call my next Brotato stream duck sauce. Cause why not? It will not make sense at all, but why not? Italian? What, the sauce? I don't know. Schmoop. 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 That's a funny word. Schmoop. Shmoop. Shmoop. Okay. HP. Can can my ranges deal fire damage? Attacks have 25% chance to deal this, but it probably depends on burning damage. Hmm. Oh, the delay is not the same as lag. Every stream has delay, technically. Unless you mean like extra delay because of lag. Elemental damage. Eh. It's okay. Don't worry about delay. You don't need to. You can just chill and talk about sauce. Everything's fine. I think after this wave, I'm gonna add something to the title of this thing. Just you wait. One second. And I don't know if you have to like refresh the page to see it, but I wrote something. I want HP and armor. Even more ranges. I'm gonna combine those. SMG. It's okay. Actually, for a purple, it's kinda weak. If it was for being the basic SMG, it would be better. Yeah, except that Daxos. Alright, let's combine these. Even more ranges. Ooh. I do enjoy rocket launchers in my life. Perhaps next time. Okay, thank you for stopping by. It was fun. do, 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 do. I'll keep potatoing. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. Okay, combine these. Less enemies. It's kind of weird that a white flag is less enemies, because if you gave up showing a white flag, there would be more enemies. The launcher is strong, but it does not kill in one hit, which I would enjoy, but it doesn't. I guess it kills the smaller guys, but not the armored ones. I guess it makes sense. They're armored. I went through so many waves, and I still don't understand what the material is for. I just get the coins. Coins is shop. But what's the bag for? The game doesn't tell me much. It just kinda assumes that you're gonna get it, or that you played similar games, or that you're gonna Google it, and you don't use the materials to buy stuff, it's all coins. And also there's items that add trees, but I never see any other than the gardens. So I'm guessing that's the trees. Or actually no. The green ones, the glowing ones are trees. But I keep thinking that it's gonna be something in the background, like actual trees, not these. But I guess they meant those. They mean those. This one's a medical turret. I like healing. Boop, 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 boop. The Cacti Club is better. But this also spawns a turret. And I was going to focus on that. Trees die in one hit because of a lumberjack shit. Okay. Chill your alien horses. I don't know if you have horses, but it's the same. Tyler! More wrenches. Why not? I don't know if I need more wrenches, but I'll get more wrenches. Pocket factory. Killing a tree spawns a turret. Interesting. I guess I'm going for turrets, so sure. They all spawn just in this little square. They cannot get close. I am powerful. The power of muffins is within me. Even though there's no muffin items that I'm aware of. There is cake. I guess a muffin is a type of cake. Kind of. In Polish, there isn't like separate word. A cupcake and a muffin is technically the same word. We do use the English muffin and just add an ending to it for it to sound more like a Polish word, which would be mafinka, which is pretty much like an ending for something small. But we're still using English for it. But for someone who doesn't use English, they're gonna call cupcake and muffin the same thing. And the word is babechka. It's kind of cute sounding. Spawns a medical turret that shoots bullets, yeah. Oh, do these stack? I guess they do. At first I didn't understand this. I thought it was just one free reroll. But it's one free reroll every time I enter a shop. Like you see in zero. So I'm guessing if I get two, I'm gonna have two free rerolls. Why is it a difficult word for me to say? Reroll. Engineering. A book only gives you one engineering. Think about it. I don't know what exactly you should think about, but think about it. What is with my character? I look like an strawberry ice cream robot. My eyes kind of look like windows too. I look like futuristic house kind of. Also, I'm standing still. There was an item that would make me invulnerable if I stood still. I guess in a regular game with regular weapons, you kind of have to go around more. More turrets. But with specifically this, if I have enough turrets, I might be able to just stay forever in the spot that they are, unless they despawn. Do 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 do. I'm gonna die. But I stood there a while. Do 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 do. And boop boop. Max HP. Cool. So tomato. Why are you sad tomato? Because everybody thinks you're a vegetable? Oh. I also think you're a vegetable. I'm sorry. I don't want him because I would start with half HP. Which isn't that bad now, but it's gonna be annoying later. With a lot of enemies. Armor is probably good. Should I buy the knife? 21. Huh. It's like the range 3. But faster. Doesn't have that much knockback. I'll have less turrets if I combine those though. It is a good knife though. If I live, maybe. I am really knocking them back. Not all of them, but it's pretty good. So much money. armor. I usually went for healing things like max HP, HP regeneration, lifesteal. But maybe I should go more for armor. Who knows? I kind of want to keep those because it will spawn more. Let's get a really good wrench. Maybe it's gonna help me. Even more wrenches. Whoa. What just happened? Last wave, I was doing fine, and this time I just died. Whoa. Whoa the fuck. Because I got rid of... Oh no, I didn't have enough wrenches. That's probably the problem. I didn't have enough wrenches. Okay, I think I'll play some Isaac. Actually, I kind of want to walk around in the long dark, but I don't want to. But what's stopping me is I had the whiteout challenge to do, and I don't want to do it. But that's pretty much what's left. There is the archiver, but I hated that. I guess I could try maybe to survive more with Darkwalker. Just not really seriously, just try, kind of. Yeah, I think we're just gonna walk around because I'm melting more and more. So soon I'm not going to have hands to play. So we should probably start the long dark now. Steam open sesame. Did we change the category? Maybe. The answer is perhaps. Nobody knows. It did. That's crazy. Will it connect to the chat? That's gonna be extra crazy. Connecting. Connecting. And it's still connecting. It both says connecting, but also welcome Spooky Muffin. the message that it's like shows it's connected. I don't understand. I think it's fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're a gamer. I would say that I'm drunk today, but I never been drunk, so I don't know what it's like. Be a big shot. I'm a big shot. You're a big shot. Everyone's watching this is a big shot. Even if they don't think so. But they are. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Now, the game of Streamlabs show the game. Wrong one, this one. Alakazam! Whoa, it worked immediately. Wow. That never happens. I'm proud of you, Streamlabs. Welcome, just for people joining the VOD or live for the long dark specifically. Welcome. I'm Spooky Muffin. Today I am Spooky Muffin. Tomorrow I'll also be Spooky Muffin. What are we doing? The thing with Whiteout. I have a save that's technically almost done. I have like food and some wood to get. But the problem is, if I don't find animals, and I tried, I think there's less of them the more time you take in the game. And I tried to hunt them and I didn't find almost any. And that caused me to use some of my supplies to keep going, and I have even less food now. So that's why I kept avoiding coming back to that specific save. Maybe in a week, next week on Saturday, when I stream again, I might just start a new Whiteout and try to get the rifle as fast as possible, because my main problem was that I went through like 5 maps. It's a lot of walking to get a rifle, and at that point I use a lot of food and other supplies, and that's a problem. So yeah, it's probably better to like pray to RNG Jesus to get a rifle on the map you spawned on. Nomad we did, Hunted we did, oops. Hopeless Rescue we did last time. Archivist, I kept trying, but it's just pain. Most, it's more painful Nomad. I think, personally, I think it should have 4 axes, 4 hatchets, not 3. It's more annoying. This one, I kept dying. Would you rather watch a 3 crew? I didn't say it. Very funny. The last part. Whatever. What I was saying. As of this sleep. This one is very difficult. You start in Bleak Inlet. And I kept dying here. Is all the grave sites marked on your map? Was there a grave site in Bleak Inlet, or can you just leave? I don't remember. Whatever, I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to walk around and escape the Dark Walker. It's escaping a monster and getting fires on the way. There is, I don't remember how many fires, but I think we got like 4 or 5. Where should we start? I think the worst maps didn't have the fires in them. Dank Walker. Oh, those guys. Dank Walker. I checked the Dark Walker save zone for 15 minutes. I don't really get the word because it's not really useful for sleeping because it's short. Delaying fog by 50%. It sucks that the dispel fog can be only used once. Whatever. We don't have a plan for today. I usually planned where to go, where should I sleep, and whatever like that. Today we're just walking. Today we're dark walking. Because it's too warm for me to think. Do 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 Where am I exactly? Also, I should not have music when I'm outside with the animals, but I think there was very little animals in this specific challenge. So I think we're fine. We are just chilling. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Okay, I know where I am. That's where I killed a bear with a revolver, which probably was a bug. Because the revolvers are not that strong. I think there was just one fire on this map. I'll probably look around inside the building and then just go. Would be nice to have a lot of coffee in this challenge. More coffee. More coffee. They added the acorn coffee lately, and I wonder if people are using that fact for this challenge. Like, technically, you need like a fire and a heavy hammer, but maybe you could do it. There are fires on the way because you walk from fire to fire. I might use one flare, maybe. There's no aurora. Why not? We're not trying to win. We're trying to place. We're trying to get some fires and chill. Fires and chill instead of Netflix and chill. I'm doing fires and chill with the Dark Walker. It's a date. Yes, I'm dating the Dark Walker. Stump remover. Can I throw it at the Dark Walker? It's quite a stump. I don't know what that means. I'm just calling him names at this point. To be fair, the Dark Walker is trying to kill me, so I might as well call him names. That's only fair. Sucks. The best weapon to fight the Dark Walker. Stinky sucks. What's here? More stumps. Hidden candy. Drugs. I don't think charcoal is drugs. But you can technically use it as medicine. In like you take activated charcoal when you got poisoned by something or indigestion or whatever like that. The charcoal absorbs the thing instead of you absorbing it. But it's technically not a medicine. I don't think. Someone took the glove compartment. Why? Someone was lacking gloves and they just wore the compartment instead. Last time we played this, I think we actually got attacked by a wolf. I remember being angry because I thought there's no animals in this challenge, but there's just very few, I think. I have not seen any bears, but I've seen wolves. Which honestly is kind of annoying because this challenge is already really hard. What's the point of animals too? Also, they would probably run away from a demon. Technically, he's not visible, but he's like partially visible. He's like glowy steps. Boop. Some wolf down below. Ow! You hit me with a flare. Rude match. Hello, demon fire. What you have for me? Ammo. In the bear challenge, that I keep forgetting the name of, Hunted. In the Hunted challenge, I kind of trolled the bear by going in a loading zone and back and loading zone back, and like I think I warmed up beside the fire or something. I wonder if it works with the Dark Walker. Because he's technically a walking entity like the bear. I guess he's kind of different because I get hurt if I'm nearby to him. I get like the fear effect, or whatever it was called. So maybe that wouldn't work. But I am curious if it would make him be at a distance, and he would stay at a distance, even if it would be short. Because if you stand still, he's gonna eventually get you. Obviously. If I can break the game of loading zones, I will, because it's funny. And these challenges are hard enough. I don't think I'm gonna ever do finish this challenge, but we can like try to get a high score. Is there like info? How many of them are there? 10. Oh. I think we had 5. I think the most I got was 5, which is not bad, but that was like me try harding. So if I like played this game more often, other than once a week on a stream, then maybe I would become a pro. Who knows? I definitely play it better than I used to. Well, mostly because I pushed myself in a way that I actually played with enemies. Before streaming this game, I usually just played on easy and walked around because I just enjoyed that instead of doing anything difficult. And also, I didn't know at all how to deal with the animals. I still don't, but I kind of know some things. If I moonwalk and just keep staring at the wolf, he's not going to attack me because he's gonna be just in on the animation of looking at me. I'm guessing he maybe eventually runs to you. I don't know. With bears, I don't think you can do that, but I did do that in the hunter challenge. I ran out of flares because I used them too much, and I just stared at them. I technically had like houses and stuff, but he didn't attack me immediately. He didn't like stand up. Hopefully the Dark Walker is over there, so I can actually leave this area, because the broken railroad has one exit. But I think it's a good starting map because it is an ending. Like there's nothing further than this, kind of like Desolation Point. Also like Ash Canyon, but there is no green fires in the Ash Canyon. I think there is one in Desolation Point. I think it was like in between. No, in between islands was the coastal highway. Did they make it to Desolation Point? I don't remember. I have the VODs. When is this way really? Where am I supposed to go? Healed anxiety. Can I get that in your life? Healing anxiety. I hear him. I guess he wasn't this way. I think he's that way. And I was just getting close to him because he's like there. Yeah. Because now I'm going this way and I'm not getting closer to him. Why did he spawn there? Strange. Oh. That spooked me a bit. I thought if the timer ends, the first timer I get for him until he spawns, I thought that he like spawns on the same map you are, but that's not the case. The timer ended in Broken Railroad, but he spawned here. Or he teleported. He dark ported. I wish I could see him. It is kind of spooky just seeing the steps, but I kind of wish that you could see him just all the time. Maybe it would be too much like haunted. And this is like different and maybe more difficult. Because you have to only pay attention to sounds and the information when he's getting closer. I think I went to Mr. Lake last time when I tried this. I said before today that I wasn't going to plan things, but I'm starting to do that. Stop it, brain. Stop being a nerd. Can you just chill for one day? I'm not going to watch out for bears. So if there's any bears in this challenge, I guess we're gonna visit one. We're gonna hang out with one. We should probably maybe take a nap. At least the amount of time that the fire has. I probably shouldn't be too low on that. Welcome back. I'm escaping from a demon. He's actually pretty chill. He just murders me. That's pretty chill. Okay, I can stay here for I think it was like 3-4 hours. It says unlimited, but the word thing takes that much, I think. Okay. I should maybe make some water. Maybe a bit. That's an hour. We have any cans? Yes. A pair of them. Buttons. Boop. Snow campfire thing. Okay. Still going. Look at this. Very sticky water. It stays in the pot. Okay. Until melted. I can probably stay here for like 2 hours. Maybe. We'll see. It could be more. I could just not remember. Hello. I did say hello. Is my audio off? It's okay. Burnt out. He's getting closer. I should go. Okay. Wear clothes. Because I'm gonna freeze. This. This is better. 09. Oop. Okay. We can go to Mr. Lake. I think this way. It got very foggy. At least there's no bears. Hopefully. Bum 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 if you don't know, this challenge is you go between maps, you have to get something from a glowing green fire. You have to get 10 of those while you're running away from a demon. And plus, you have to also survive, eat, sleep, all of that. We're gonna die. But I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, it's the highest challenge, the hardest challenge in the game. Maybe I keep getting back to it because I just like the Dark Walker. I call him names. I call him Dank Walker. I make fun of him, but I like him. It's that kind of a relationship. If only he wanted to be my friend and not murder me. If only. Four. Doing 6 is probably better, technically. Boop. Ooh. Oh, they're low condition. This is technically +1, but this has a better waterproofness. That's fine. Have you tried any first-person shooter games before? I played a bunch of Overwatch, but then they deleted it, and I'm sad. And Overwatch 2 is bad. I play a tiny bit of Left 4 Dead. Just a tiny bit, not on Steam. And I never tried Warzone. I don't really play that much shooters. I usually play a shooter if there's something that is interesting for me. Like Overwatch had all of those powers and different characters, and that was fun. I played mostly the exploding weapons. Playing Farah and Junket. I miss Overwatch. even though it was pain because teams were usually bad, it was still fun. It was still a fun game. I sometimes want to install Overwatch 2, but then I remember that they ruined it. I guess I could maybe play custom games. Maybe. I spent so much time in Overwatch custom games in hide and seek. It was fun. There was a special hide and seek where you could walk through walls and people hid like in buildings, behind textures. It was fun. They were very chill servers. I think I spent more time in custom games other than the main game, because people were just really creative with the custom games. I don't plan to play Warzone, but thank you for the offer. The dark walker is hunting me, and is just seeing me in the distance, like dance walking. And he's like, I don't think she's taking this seriously. I am not. Okay. Let's grab stuff from here and keep walking. I should probably eat soon. Before I starve. I don't want to use flares. Let's just go quickly with this salt. I don't think I can eat that. Imagine if you could just consume a jar of salt without turning into a prune. And coffee. I don't think I'm gonna be I don't think I have time to make coffee, but maybe. Hello, that guy. I stole his shoes. Hehehe. Pure evil. Light, please. I had to add at some point holding stuff instead of just pressing it. What game should I stream? I would look at there's a place on Twitch where you can see what games are popular. and maybe kind of based on that. But I also think you should play games that you like. Because if you just play games that are popular and you don't have any fun from it, then I think viewers can tell. So it's a mix of the two. But take my advice with a grain of salt because I have like no viewers. So yeah. Be a big shot. Be a big shot. I think the dark walk is still far. Probably at the next building we might be able to sleep. Or should I sleep just next to the fire? Maybe next to the fire. We made water at the last fire, so maybe we can just fully sleep on this one. The Dark Walker is slow. He's like slowly walking, hence the name. But the main problem with this challenge is that you at some point you're gonna just fall asleep if you don't plan your naps right. I'm currently the only one watching. Yeah, that's how usually that is like. I usually have 0. What's that? That's the road. It looks like a thing. Wait. I usually get like 10 or more viewers on the VODs, but not really live. Derailment. I still think it's stupid that those are called cars, like the pieces of the train. I used to think that they are carts, but I checked Google and it says that they're cars, which is kind of weird because a car is a thing, but those are also cars.
Just what I need.
In English is weird. Did I pick up the barrel? I did. I don't need to cook anything. Okay. I'll go for 4, I think. I think that's the time that the fire goes for. Yeah. Did we search it? Yes. I could go to Pleasant Valley from here or Coastal Highway. I know Coastal Highway better without the map. I can look at the map anyways. I think there actually are maps in this challenge. Yeah, they just give you it because the challenge is hard enough. I think we're gonna go to Coastal Highway. Then Coastal Highway is attached to Pleasant Valley, and then we can maybe leave that and go to Desolation Point. Maybe. There's no like a straight way. I will at some point have to backtrack, which is pretty dangerous because I'm gonna walk into the walker. I guess I have the spray cans, which I can ward them off with. But I think he has to be like really close to those to actually ward them off. It kind of like stops him, not really makes him go away. We'll see. Maybe he's far enough away that I will be able to backtrack without worrying. Oh no! The internet! Should I organize a funeral for internet connection? Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I'm really slow. I have to drop something. I have so many guns. I'll probably keep 2. The books are kinda heavy. I'm not going to be reading anything. There's no time for that. And nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that. Nobody has time. Nobody has time. I just remember that meme song. Nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that. Nobody has time. Nobody has time. Nobody has time for that. If you watching this VOD, or if someone joined live, if someone expects me to make references to new memes, you're in the wrong thing. I'm such a boomer. And not really, but kind of. I'm a meme boomer. I avoid TikTok as like a plague. I think I do have a profile there because I think I dropped like Overwatch highlights there, but I haven't logged in for like years. I'm pretty sure. and I never watched anything on TikTok, and I'm proud. It's cancer. Quick look. Fish. So there. Okay. I want to just use one on each.
Wonder who owns this stuff.
This locker is locked. This locked locker is locked. Beans. You never say beans normally. Oh my gosh, I just did. You should say beans. That's the correct way. Where's the exit? I lost it. I lost the door. Door stuck. Should I go to the dam? Should I go to the dam? I could go get a thing from the safe. Perhaps. Cannot run, cannot run. Cannot run, I am done. The Dark Walker gonna slap my ass. That's what he does before killing you. I guess it's a show that dominance and I am warm. Fun, please. Help me more. You're just moving the whole air. Then no 50 something. 51. Area 51. Boop. No. Boop. 51, 52. That's great, I guess. Someone was very clever putting this as the code, because you have to make a full all around thing, but not fully. Can I have the third one, please? Thank you. 41.
Thank goodness.
Distress pistol. Can I shoot it when I'm distressed? Wow. I don't think I can actually hurt the demon. So, I guess I'm gonna use the distressed pistol on wolves. Oh, they're gonna run away. I don't think I ever used the distress pistol on a wolf. I did it on bear because it wasn't in the challenge. Seems like a waste of a flare. I cannot wait for chapter 3 of Deltarune. For the soundtrack. For the game too, but for the soundtrack. One, because I can use it on Steam, but two, I just wanna listen to it. They're all good. Yes. I'm yawning more and more. When I'm warm, I'm more sleepy. That's just how I am. I wonder if I could hunt some deer, put some clothes on it, and make the Dark Walker get that instead. Like a fake me out of meat and clothes. Would be funny. Like an alternative way to finish a challenge. or at least get an achievement. That'd be funny. You need to gather a specific amount of meat, and you would make the dough, and you would get something for it. Finishing the challenge would be too much because it's like it would be probably way easier than getting all the fires. But getting something just for laughs. The deer is moving a little bit forward. Then it's looking in my direction, and then it runs away again. It's like it wants me to follow him. Weird deer. What was the ravine attached to? Maybe it was Ashkanian. I know that it was something newer because I remember the ravine being just a ravine and it not being attached to anything. But I think they added a path there. Don't remember exactly what though. Hmm. I'm almost halfway frozen. I'm halfway Elsa. Oh god, I don't want to be Elsa. Frozen was not a terrible film, but it mostly made me mad, cause but back when it appeared, I read somewhere that it's related to the Snow Queen story in some way, and I think it's still in on Wikipedia. And that's like my one of my favorite stories from childhood. I had a book with that story in it, and I watched Frozen. I was like, no, there is nothing related to that story at all, besides a woman having snow powers. That's it. And I have like, I'm mad at Frozen for that, even though it probably doesn't deserve it. It's probably someone else wrote that based on something and. I still think that the Snow Queen is pretty cool story. It's like uh, there's like a queen with snow powers with a palace, and she like kidnaps a kid. Technically, it was his fault, but she does kidnap him, and then his sister, not related sister, goes looking for him. It's been nice. There's probably a movie that is based on that. I think there I saw like something about an animated one. I never watched it though.
Where can I find something to eat?
I also liked um I had to like think of translations because I know all of this those names in Polish. Uh, Match girl. Girl with Matches. It's a sad one, but I like that one too. As a kid. Hmm. There was a cool one, but there's no point translating, is because it's a Polish book about like a really weird school of like um like a very fantasy one with like magic, but not like Harry Potter. More like creative weird things like, oh, I have this paint and I'm gonna make soup out of it, and it becomes actual soup. I don't remember much about it, but it was crazy and strange. It was called Academy of Mr. Klecks. Klecks means like a splotch of paint. The fog is gonna kill me. Hopefully not. I had also a book of Thumbelina is, I think, the English version. The little girl. Going to going to the world and trying to find her prince, I think. I think there was one map that had two fires. Hmm. Bleak Inlet has a fire. I might leave Bleak Inlet for the last thing. Okay, this one we got. Far range flashlight. That's a pass. There's the little maps. Isolation Point has one. Pleasant Valley has one. Oh god. Hush River Valley has one. Oh god. Mountain Town has one. I will really need to like plan the best way to get through. Let's get to a house before we die. There was a little one somewhere here. Don't remember how far though. We should see it.
Horse.
I'll get there someday. Do I walk faster like this? And maybe like this. I don't think coffee will help me. I mean, it could a little bit. It's another building. Awesome. Now I'm really gonna die. So I'm gonna run. I am walking faster. Maybe we survive. We have like very little health left. I wish there would be a button to drop the heaviest stuff, not just decoys. Or just drop everything altogether. It would make sense. Technically, I'm guessing the character is supposed to like have a backpack. So there should be a way to drop the whole backpack. If you have to. No. I'm gonna make a fire. Well. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. It's warm here. Look at my health. I wish it could show me exactly how much that is. Let's eat things. I will need to pick up those items if I remember next stream. I hope I do. It was quick thinking though. Okay. I will just sleep like 3 hours Um, what is the okay? Good, I didn't throw out matches. Whoa! I get it. You're dying. Sleep just for 4 hours. I don't know how far the monster is exactly. But I only look. I didn't heal much at all. Awesome. I didn't really warm up either. Well, we might die next time. Well, or are we just gonna wobble away? Wobble, wobble. To the next day. Bup. And we'll see. It was just chill walking. I don't really care about living or dying in this try. We got a feat though. The the sprinting one. That's cool. That means we walked a long time, walked a lot, or sprinted a lot. Anyways, I'll see you next week on Saturday. I will maybe play The Long Dark. I could maybe play Minecraft because I kinda have an idea for something. But I don't know. That's a maybe. Thank you so much for follows today. For watching live, for watching VODs, for watching maybe on YouTube in the future if I get to this VOD in editing. You're awesome. I'm gonna cool off. It was warm. Bye, my feet.